Deep in the world's oceans, where currents drift silently and sunlight fades into blue, lives a creature so small that most eyes would never notice it. Yet this tiny being carries within its fragile body a secret so extraordinary, it challenges our very understanding of life and death. This is Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish, a creature no larger than your fingernail, translucent, delicate, and almost invisible, yet holding the most profound biological mystery on Earth. Like all jellyfish, its life begins as a drifting larva, settling on the seafloor and transforming into a polyp, a colony of tiny clones waiting for the right moment to bloom. From this stage, small medusas rise, free-floating bodies that pulse gently through the water, delicate bells carrying them through the currents. But unlike every other animal we know, the immortal jellyfish does not follow the usual path from youth to maturity to inevitable death. Instead, when faced with starvation, injury, or old age, it does something no other creature can. It reverses time. Its cells transform, its body regresses, and it shrinks back into its earliest polyp form. From there, it begins life again, fresh, renewed, untouched by the years that had once threatened to end it. To put it simply, where we see an ending, the immortal jellyfish finds a beginning. Death is not the final chapter, it is a page it simply refuses to turn. Scientists call this process transdifferentiation, a phenomenon so rare that it feels like science fiction. Cells designed for one role transform into completely new cells, rewinding the organism's biological clock. For us, skin cannot suddenly become muscle, and nerves cannot transform into eyes. But for the immortal jellyfish, such changes are not only possible, they are the secret to eternity. This does not mean the jellyfish is invincible. It can still be eaten by predators, swept away by storms, or destroyed by disease. Yet, unlike every other known animal, it does not die of aging. Its body holds no built-in expiration date. Imagine if a human, at the brink of old age, could simply transform back into a child, starting life anew with all the wisdom of experience, but none of the wear of time. That is what this jellyfish achieves, endlessly, silently, hidden in the currents of the sea. To scientists, this creature is more than a curiosity. It is a potential key, a natural blueprint for cellular rejuvenation, a living clue in the quest to understand aging itself. Some believe that by studying the immortal jellyfish, we may one day uncover methods to repair human cells, extend lifespans, or even conquer diseases tied to age. Others caution that immortality, even if possible, may carry consequences we are not ready to face. After all, nature's balance depends on life and death, beginnings and endings. Remove death from the equation, and what becomes of the cycle that sustains us all? And yet, the jellyfish continues its silent rebirths, unaware of the philosophical questions it inspires. To it, immortality is not a concept, not a miracle. It is simply survival. Its translucent bell pulses gently through the water, its body shimmering like glass. Around it, schools of fish dart and swirl, predators loom, and the vast machinery of the ocean turns without pause. And through it all, this tiny creature persists, carrying on a cycle of life eternal, defying the rules written for every other species. In its body lies a reminder: nature does not follow a single script. It experiments, it surprises, it rewrites. For us, aging is inevitable, a steady march we cannot stop. For the immortal jellyfish, aging is optional, reversible, a door that can always be opened and closed again. It is not the largest, not the strongest, not the most intelligent, and yet it carries a gift that kings, philosophers, and scientists have sought for centuries: eternal youth, endless renewal, a life that can begin again, over and over, as long as chance allows. But perhaps the greatest lesson it gives us is not about biology at all. Perhaps it reminds us that even in the smallest, most overlooked corners of our world, the greatest mysteries lie waiting. That in a creature no bigger than a thumbnail, nature holds answers to questions we barely dare to ask. That life is not a straight line, but a circle, a cycle of beginnings and endings, of growth and return. And somewhere, drifting unnoticed in the vast blue, a tiny jellyfish lives that truth with every pulse of its body. The immortal jellyfish, the quiet rebel of time, the eternal wanderer of the sea. proof that the ocean, vast and ancient, still keeps its secrets close, and that sometimes immortality hides not in legend, but in life itself. Please like and subscribe to stay with us on this amazing journey through the animal kingdom.